Hello students, I'm going to help you to make your first long form video for YouTube. But before we begin, this is a special thank you to my channel members and all who write educational and encouraging remarks in the comment section. Remember, even if people don't always tap the like button, they are reading what you wrote and getting their 100 clicks. So thank you for that. Now let's continue. You're going to take the questions I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask about, 5 or 10 questions here. And you're going to pick the ones that you want and you're going to answer them. Some of them will require just a 1 or 2 sentence answer and others will be longer. So by the end, you will have my question, your answer, my question, your answer, and so on. By the end, you'll have a video that's at least maybe 5 minutes long, and you can post that on your own channel. It's a way for you to talk about veganism, and it's a way for you to engage with your audience, and they'll get to know you better, and they'll fall in love with you, and they'll subscribe to your channel, and the world will be a better place.
You were born vegan. You never wanted to hurt them. Return to your roots and be vegan again. Subscribe and press the notification bell.
It takes 100 clicks to become vegan. Do you remember where you were the first time it occurred to you that eating meat was wrong or just really weird? And you remember thinking about it and wondering, why is it that we're eating pigs and cows and chickens and not cats and dogs? Or something to that effect. What's your memory? One of your first memories, one of the clicks that you got to help you become vegan? Every baby was born vegan because all babies were born kind. They never wanted to hurt animals. That goes for you too. It's not your fault that your parents fed you the corpses of innocent animals on a spoon when you were little. You didn't know better. It's not their fault either because they probably didn't think about it and they were just doing what everybody else was doing. How do you think that we should go about teaching parents and pregnant mothers more about nutrition so that they feel comfortable feeding their children lentils, beans, and all of the other thousands of vegan foods so they don't worry about the health of their babies? And do you agree that babies have a right to keep their vegan virginity, which has nothing to do with sexuality? It has to do with keeping their bodies pure without dead animals in them. What do you think? Remember when you didn't know the difference between vegetarian and vegan and you thought it all had to do with just your own health? And then somebody explained to you and said, actually, veganism is about the animals. It's about ending their exploitation, their utilization, their commodification. And now you know. But do you remember the first time it clicked? Like, whoa, this is really a lot bigger than I thought it was.
Did you know that it takes 25 calories of plants to make just 1 calorie of beef? Think about that for a moment. 25 calories of plants go into a cow to make 1 calorie of beef. Do you see now why it's so much more effective to eat plants directly rather than filtering them through animals first?
This next question is about dissection. As a nursing student, I had to dissect some animals, such as a frog and a baby pig, and it made me really sad. I knew something was really wrong. I didn't want these animals to be cut apart, and I wondered, how did they die? And it was always so mysterious. They didn't really want to tell us. Of course, now we know that the baby pigs are often murdered if they're too small in the meat industry. It's terrible. However, Now, did you know that you can refuse to dissect? This sticker came from PETAkids.org, which stands for People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. If you want to get stickers like this, just order them for free. I plastified this one and put a hole in it around my neck so you could see it. So let me know, how do you feel about dissection? Have you ever refused to do it? And would you refuse to do it in the future?
Animals are innocent, like children. They need protection. Save them now, save them now. The Bible says thou shalt not kill, don't kill. The Bible says thou shalt not steal, don't steal. Stop pretending you don't know what that means. It means stop paying people to kidnap them. Stop forcing them to be pregnant. Stop stealing their eggs, their milk, their babies, their joy, their freedom. Be vegan at every meal. Don't be a religious hypocrite. Be vegan at every meal. Their bodies were never yours to kill or steal.
This next question is for those of you who have friends who are religious. Have you managed to convince them that all of their religions clearly state that they should not be hurting anybody and that they should be vegan from now on? Have you managed to convince your Jewish friends, your Muslim friends, your Buddhist friends, your Unitarian Universalist friends, or your Christian friends to be vegan yet? And if so, how did you do it?
Happy vegan, happy vegan, happy vegan Declaration Day. Would you rather pay someone to kill or take a cute little vitamin pill? Cyanocobalamin, it's a B12 vitamin. If you take 2,000 micrograms a week, all the cells in your body will win. Let's get a quote from nutritionfacts.org. B12 is not made by plants or animals, but by microbes that blanket the earth. These bacteria grow in the guts of animals, which is why their body and products can be a source of this vitamin. Our herbivore primate cousins get all they need ingesting bugs, dirt, and feces, and we may have once gotten all we needed by drinking out of mountain streams or well water. But now we chlorinate our water supply to kill off any bugs, so we don't get a lot of B12 in the water anymore, but we don't get a lot of cholera either. That's a good thing. Would you rather pay someone to kill or take a cute little vitamin pill? Cyanocobalamin, it's a B12 vitamin. If you take 2,000 micrograms a week, all the cells in your body will win. Be better, be vegan.
Circuses are no fun for animals. You know my favorite circus? My favorite circus is called Cirque du Soleil. In English, it's like Sun Circus or something like that. They originated in Montreal, and it's all people, all gymnasts, all amazing athletes doing these cool tricks. It was really fun. There were no animals being harmed. When you go to circuses with animals, though, it's really sad. It's not fun for the animals. Hey, that shouldn't be tucked in. There we go. Think about all the circuses that you've seen. Animals who've been taken away from their families, like elephants and bears and even monkeys. Or tigers and lions who've been forced to jump through these hoops of fire. It goes along the same lines as SeaWorld, where the whales and dolphins and seals are forced out of their homes to perform for us, to basically be our slaves. Tell me about your experiences with circuses. As you respond, remember to be kind, or your comments will be removed and only you will see them. Thank you to everyone who is vegan for life.
Animals are not ours to eat. We're experiment on or use for entertainment. Animals are here with us, not for us. Be vegan with me. Empathy. Wow, you made it this far. I'm very impressed. Listen, there are some videos on the screen. Go ahead and check them out. Tap on them. And also let me know in the comments what kind of videos you'd like to see in the future. Okay? Thanks a lot for staying. Bye for now.